videos, you will be taught the basics of how to use and how to properly employ your handgun, from the double tap technique to defensive handguns to offensive handguns to dynamic handguns to low ready position, high ready position, and how to use your handgun with the rapid engagement. How you doing? I'm Adam Kahuna with the basic handgun course. What I now present to you is a dynamic handgun. This is going to be a much longer video because I need to go through every basic and every advanced method of the dynamic handgun. Excuse me. The dynamic handgun is using both offensive and defensive tactics to make proper tactical movements in the combat situation and scenario. First, you need to learn how to cover. You should learn how to use your cover effectively, whether you're shooting from under a car or over a curb, whether you're shooting from across the hood or the trunk of a car or over a wayside barrier. You need to learn how to use the dynamic handgun appropriately and efficiently. By dynamic means the use of extended fire to gain tactical advantage over the enemy. What's new is you're not worried about double tap. You're not worried about the basic methods that you have been taught. Yet, if you have multiple targets to engage, please double tap and do it effectively. Yet, you want to double tap slower and much more slow because it's not about rapid engagement or rapid deployment of your weapon. Now here's the ideal. Just continually watch as I demonstrate the ideal of using dynamic handgun to your tactical advantage. While I'm doing it, I'm moving from cover to cover, trying to find the best possible solution to engage my target until I run out of ammo, and then I'm switching my mag if I possibly have mags. The dynamic handgun allows me to shoot from any cover that I'm involved in, regardless of where it may be. I'm able to use my surroundings. I'm able to use my environment. I'm able to use my personal preferences as a way to properly tactically employ my handgun. Now remember, the definition of dynamic handgun is this. Forget what all the other training instructors are telling you. This is what dynamic handgun definition of. It's extensive fire. At a target, whether offensively or defensively, you are trying to subdue the situation, and there's no such thing as a defense or an offense. You're in one main position, and you're trying to guard your life or the life of your client, whatever it may be. Now, with dynamic handguns, using all sorts of cover situations. Watch briefly as I show you, as I'm still demonstrating most type of cover techniques. What you see me do, I want you to perform at home. Train yourself to do so you can know exactly how it's done and where it's done. Whether you're shooting from a wayside target, you want to get to a kneeling position. If you're shooting from a target where you have to go prone, or from a cover area where you have to go prone, you need to get into a prone position. Maybe you're at a curve. Well, you need to lay down and show exactly how to do this. Because I'm continuing demonstrating as I'm going through this. I'm just throwing out basic stuff there so you can have a visual aesthetic as well as an audio aesthetic, giving you proper instruction on how to do it. Now watch as I demonstrate how I'm using the dynamic handgun drill to first make an offense and then make a offensive tactic, and then make a defensive tactic. And when this video course is over, what I want you to do, I want you to train yourself on the dynamic handgun. Remember, dynamic is offense, and then you're pulling out defense when you're running